You know that feeling when you're sitting with people you love, and they're laughing and the food is good and nothing is wrong, and you're still somehow not there, not sad, not angry, just watching, like there's a thin glass wall between you and your own evening. You smile, you respond, you pass the salt, but somewhere inside you're waiting for yourself to show up. And the scariest part isn't the feeling itself. It's that you've stopped expecting it to go away. The reason this is so hard to talk about is because there's nothing to point to. Your life isn't bad. Maybe it's actually pretty good. You have things. You have people. You're functioning. But functioning and living, those aren't the same thing. And your body knows the difference even when your brain refuses to admit it. You wake up already tired of the day. Not because anything bad will happen, but because nothing unexpected will happen either. You already know how today goes. You've lived it before. And that knowing, that quiet, suffocating knowing, is what slowly turns you into a spectator of your own story. Here's what I want you to hear. And actually hear it, not just nod at it. This is not a you problem. This is not laziness. This is not ingratitude. This is not you being dramatic about a life that's fine. This is what happens when a human being spends too long living by other people's scripts. Your parents' expectations. Your job description. Your social media performance. Your idea of who you were supposed to become by now. You followed the map. You arrived at the destination. And now you're standing there thinking, wait, did I even want to come here? That question, that terrifying, beautiful question, is not a crisis. It's the first sign that you're waking up. Antonio Damasio, one of the most important neuroscientists alive, spent his career studying one specific question. How does the brain create the feeling of being you? His answer was uncomfortable. The self isn't something you have. It's something your brain builds, continuously, by mapping your body's state against what's happening around you. When life becomes too routine, too predictable, too decided for you, that mapping goes quiet. The brain stops constructing a vivid you. It just runs old patterns. And you stop feeling like a person. You start feeling like a process. Carl Friston's research on how the brain works adds something even more unsettling. Your brain doesn't actually experience the present moment. It predicts it. It's always running slightly ahead, expecting what comes next based on what came before. When every day is already known before it begins, the brain stops showing up for it. And so do you. I'm not going to tell you to meditate or write in a journal. You've heard that. It didn't stick. Because the problem isn't that you need more reflection. It's that you need more interruption. The first thing. Tomorrow morning, before the phone, before the routine, before the day swallows you. Sit for 90 seconds and ask yourself one question. What do I actually want today? Not what's scheduled. Not what's responsible. What do you want? It will feel strange. Do it anyway. Your nervous system needs proof that you still have desires. The second thing. Do something this week that your yesterday self would not have predicted. Not dramatic, just strange. Eat your lunch sitting on the floor. Text someone you haven't spoken to in 2 years, no reason, just because. Walk a route that takes 20 extra minutes. The brain updates its model of who you are through surprise, not through effort. The third thing. Notice every time today you say, I should, and replace just one of them with I want or I don't want. Language is not just how you describe yourself. It's how you decide yourself. These aren't habits. They're small rebellions. And small rebellions are how the protagonist comes back. The background character feeling doesn't mean you're lost. It means you're intelligent. Your brain found the most efficient way to get through your days. And it did it so well that it accidentally optimized out the person doing the living. You kept your head down. You were responsible. You didn't complain. And somewhere in all that, you forgot that your life is also allowed to be yours. Not just managed. Not just survived. Yours. You don't need to burn anything down. You don't need a new life. You need one moment today that was privately, stubbornly, unreasonably yours. Not for anyone watching. Not to post about. Not to become a better version of yourself. Just because you wanted it. That's the whole thing. One chosen moment. Then another. Then another. That's how you write yourself back into the story. You were never the background. You just forgot you were holding the pen.